guys, welcome to another episode of HCC MovieMakers Academy Movie Reviews. My name is Trey Dixon.
And I'm Stephen Bent.
And the two of us just saw Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is the latest film in the Mission Impossible franchise. It's directed by Christopher McQuarrie. It stars Tom Cruise, Jeremy Renner, Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, Ving Rhames, Alec Baldwin, and Sean Harris. In this film, Ethan Hunt and his team take on the Syndicate, an international rogue organization hell-bent on destroying the IMF. Stephen Bent, what did you think of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation?
Fantastic.
I agree wholeheartedly with that statement, sir.
Excellent.
This is a very, very good film, and I am pleasantly surprised with what we ended up getting. After we ended up seeing Ghost Protocol, I didn't know if the Mission Impossible films were going to get any better, but something that I like about this franchise is that, with the exception of MI2, they get progressively better.
I'd have to agree with that. Absolutely. I mean, the films just get better throughout, except Mission Impossible 2. And having a different director for each movie really helps refresh the franchise every single time.
I love what Christopher McQuarrie did with this film. And if anybody isn't familiar with Christopher McQuarrie, he is the screenwriter for The Usual Suspects.
Yes.
He also directed Jack Reacher, which starred Tom Cruise. He wrote the screenplay for Edge of Tomorrow, which starred Tom Cruise. And now he directs this movie. Gee, I wonder if they're friends.
I think so.
But this is a very well-constructed, expertly paced, engaging action film. And I could go back and see this again, I think.
I think, yeah, I'd agree too. I saw this in IMAX and I really enjoyed it, and I really want to see it again. And I just want to say that most of the marketing had this one certain stunt in every single trailer.
If you've seen the trailer, there's a scene where Tom Cruise is hanging outside an airplane.
Open the door! Come on. Yeah, I'm trying. Benji, open that door right now! Oh my God!
And you're thinking, oh God, why did they spoil that in the trailer? But no, that's just a taste.
That's just a taste of what's in this movie.
That's just a taste of what we're going to end up getting in this movie. So I like how they started with that and they saved everything for later.
And also the set pieces, the action set pieces that they use, they work so well. They don't try to, overtop each one every single time. There's a pacing towards the action in this movie.
I like the mentality towards how the action is composed. For example, Christopher McQuarrie values practicality over CGI.
Yes.
You can tell that there are some CGI little bits here and there, but for the most part, you have real cars, real people, real stunts. Tom Cruise doing some of the best stunt work we've seen from him.
Yeah.
And it's totally engaging to watch. Something that I've always liked about the Mission Impossible franchise is the character of Ethan Hunt, who Tom Cruise has consistently performed very well. What I like so much about him is that, like John McClane in the first Die Hard film, but not the rest of them.
No.
He is constantly vulnerable as a human being.
Yes.
There are a handful of sequences in this film where you think he's not coming back.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. Like you're saying, he's vulnerable in all of his movies, and it shows that he's human. He's not a superhero in this. He can die.
Yes.
I don't think they will kill him, but if they did, it would not surprise me.
He's very easy to watch as an action hero because he's so vulnerable. And another reason why I think these films have gotten better and better as they've gone on is because they've amassed a really great supporting cast.
Yes.
We have Simon Pegg, who is a constant bright spot in these movies now.
I'm glad he has shown up in this series.
He might even be my favorite part of the film.
Yeah, he gives the film comedy.
He does. He gives it comedy, but he's not like that overbearing comedic force in the film that just gets like annoying.
Yeah, not at all.
He has a real relationship, a real friendship-based relationship with Ethan Hunt. And Simon Pegg is a really good actor.
Yes.
You get a chance to see that in this film.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I don't want to give anything away, but the climax of this movie is not an action piece.
No, it's just this really
intense moment
between some really well-developed characters.
Really, and also speaking of characters, probably the best villain.
The best,
in the franchise.
Maybe the best villain in the franchise, and Sean Harris as the villain is probably the deciding factor as to why I would consider this movie better than Ghost Protocol.
Yes.
Because he is an incredibly menacing villain with just an amazing stage presence.
Yeah, he was just fantastic.
Just one look at him and you can tell that this guy means business and you just want them to get their hands on this guy.
Yeah.
And I love the end of this film, and yeah, I really enjoyed this movie quite a bit.
Yeah, it's the best one of the franchise,
In
my opinion.
An argument can be made, but yeah, I would agree with that. I really like this film. So on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think you would give Mission Impossible Rogue Nation?
8.
8? Yeah, I'm comfortable with an 8.
Yeah.
It's a Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah, I'm not expecting greatness, but
it's not going to be like a particularly deep film. People who want deepness in a movie aren't going to find that in the Mission Impossible movie. But whatever you're expecting from a Mission Impossible movie, this movie has,
and you're going to get it
in spades.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about it. It's a terrific movie, and
go see it. Go see it really much.
Particularly if you're a fan of the Mission Impossible films, it's an absolute must-see. Check it out. We highly recommend it. Thank you for watching HCC MovieMakers Academy Movie Reviews. We're brought to you by the Houston Community College Filmmaking Program and HCC TV. Visit us online at www.hccs.edu and enroll yourself in the art of filmmaking. Check out our YouTube channel and subscribe if you'd like to receive more reviews just like this one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.